Alright, I am egregiously late for starting things off today, but I'm finally here now and want to take it easy for today. So I figured what I would do is just Fufu's little thing here, Tiger's Billowing Roar. I don't have enough time to wait till next week if I want to still get the exclusive rewards, so I figured I should get this in now while I have the chance. And after this, we will hop into some Stellar Blade. So yeah. Flashy intro. Hong Yin Movies Limited.
In the Hollow Era, the court was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably.
Oh no.
Yet heroes of righteousness still rose up, blades drawn and raised to champion
Claws sharpened.
justice. The frontier town of Fearsome Heights had seen frequent bandit raids, until one day a warrior emerged from the mountains with a roar.
Roar.
Who dares disturb the peace on our streets?
Aw, look at her. She's so cute. So, or no, not cute. So intimidating. Yes, very scary.
Huh?
Oh, where'd this hero pop up from?
Is this part of the script?
I told you to read the script carefully.
I'm a disciple of Yunquei Summit. I won't stand by and watch you do this.
What the hell am I supposed to say to that?
You didn't read it either?
Have you ever heard of improv? Come on now.
Summit disciple? You mean...
Way to arms! Oh, right. Way is the arms.
Watch as our heroine swings her club with skill and throws her fists with fierce precision. The vicious bandits are left trembling, their courage shattered, and their menace stripped away.
Thank you, great
A
hero.
young hero in the making. Another beautiful tale to go down in history. At least it would, if the bandits were actually bandits.
Please spare them, good lady. They're not bandits.
The director explains at length until our heroine Fufu finally understands how movies are made.
Wow, that's awesome! I loved watching those movies with martial arts heroes when I was little.
And she's so happy now.
Well, it feels like you're a real expert now.
Maybe it's because I've watched so many movies. I feel I should always step in and help whenever I see injustice.
Wow. You might want to watch less then.
I was too impatient and clueless just now. I barely left the mountain, so I didn't know any better. If I've caused any trouble, I apologize.
We're really grateful for you sparing us, good lady.
You can't stay mad at a face like that.
You're actually a young master from Yunquei Summit, right?
We're all workers from Fearsome Heights, working part-time as extras on the set to support our families.
If it weren't for the selfless masters of Sui Bian Temple during the mining accident a while ago, we would have...
Don't mention it. That's our duty as the disciples of Yunquei Summit. As long as you're all safe and well, Shifu will be pleased.
That's why, despite the misunderstanding, we hope you don't take it to heart, young master.
These are separate issues. Sui Bian Temple will take care of all your medical bills today for sure. Now that we understand each other and the matter is settled, I have to go take care of the task Shifu assigned me, so I'll be on my way.
Young master, please, wait!
Oh, what does this guy want?
Your ears, your tail, they're different from the usual cat thyrans. Could you be a tiger thyran like Mr. Sunghuang?
You can tell I'm a tiger thyran? That's right.
Someone finally calls her a tiger, not a
I was
cat.
watching your impressive fight and was immediately struck by inspiration.
Huh?
Master Tiger is fierce indeed. But the audience has seen too many stories about the legendary, righteous, and sword-wielding hero saving the world. They've gotten bored of it. Why not add to the story a young hero, fresh out the mountain, yet equally brimming with fierce determination?
You're on the
What are
right
you trying to
track.
say, Director?
Oh, Master Tiger, your popularity hasn't decreased at the box office one bit. But the current market demands new faces too. Once we pass Phylum Heights, where else would we find such a young, spirited, beautiful, and extraordinarily skilled hero?
And one's so cute too.
Extraordinarily skilled hero? Are you talking about me?
Yes, you, young lady. I can tell you're very talented. Have you ever considered a career in the entertainment industry?
Not at all. Mr. Director, even if we disciples of Yunque's Summit step away from our teachings and return to normal life, we don't usually pursue such careers.
Let's not rush now. You see, not only is our movie starring the retired kung fu superstar Tsung Huang.
Is he a Tiger Thyran too? Oh, I remember now! You're Mr. Tsung Huang. You starred in loads of martial arts movies.
The young lady has good taste. I'll consider your suggestion, Director.
But I'm not really cut out for acting. I can't even put on a stern face to make Shifu attend morning lessons. Besides, I still have a task to complete.
But wait, the biggest surprise is still to come.
Dun dun dun.
Didn't you say my return is the big surprise?
The real highlight is, all of our fight scenes for the movie will be shot inside the Great Hollow in Waifei Peninsula.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Sounds really impressive, but Mr. Director, I really... Wait, shooting inside the hollow? Isn't that dangerous?
Incredibly so.
Danger is just a publicity stunt unless it actually happens. All these years in the filmmaking industry have taught me one thing. No matter how brilliant your talent or sincere your creation, they pale in comparison to the power of eye-catching hype!
Brilliant
I'm not
talent
so
and
sure about that
genuine
one.
creativity.
What if you build up all that hype and you can't live up to it?
Exactly what you have.
Then you'll end up as a No Man's Sky sort of situation.
We have to seize every opportunity.
Then you must be taking all the necessary precautions, right? Working inside the hollow is incredibly dangerous, not to mention the lingering miasma and the Exaltist's growing presence in Lemnian Hollow.
We have! Thanks to Mr. Sung Huang's connections, we've obtained a hollow entry permit from the HIA. The officials shouldn't give us any trouble.
It's said to be an area cleared of ethereals and miasma. Very safe.
An area cleared of ethereals and miasma? Does such a place even exist within Lemnian Hollow?
Suspicious.
Mr. Director, this area you're talking about.
The director takes out the coordinates and the carrot data provided by the HIA.
This is the exact area Shifu asked me to investigate. What a strange coincidence. I should report this to her and double-check with the association to be sure. Mr. Director, I'm touched by your appreciation of my talent, but I really do have a task to attend to.
She's dedicated to the
So I'm
summit.
sorry, but I cannot oblige.
Not everyone seizes every opportunity that comes their way like I did when I was young.
Oh well, art always has its flaws. Anyway, Mr. Sung Huang, the crew is ready, so let's head to the hollow entrance.
Huh? You're going now?
The hollow is unpredictable. What's safe today might not be tomorrow. As a disciple of Yunque's Summit, surely our young master here understands.
So, will you be escorted by security guards or association investigators?
Well, you see, we're on a tight budget and spent most of it on the crew and special anti-corruption filming equipment.
Not
Of
anti-corruption
course, a large
serum
share
for your
of it also went
bodies.
to Mr. Sung Huang's paycheck.
It's a reasonable budget.
So you're telling me you don't even have security to protect the crew? What kind of standards are the HIA using to issue permits anyway?
I'm ready to sacrifice myself anytime in the name of art.
I'm
Oh
not planning
man.
to sacrifice myself for anything.
Relax, we have all these professional martial arts actors on the team as well as Mr.
Actors,
Sung
not
Huang,
actual martial
a
artists.
Kung Fu master with extraordinary abilities. All right, the hollow waits for no one. We need to get going.
Hey, wait!
The movie crew starts tidying up their equipment. Seems like they're planning to head to the hollow at once. Get back here now. Hold up. Oh my, Miss Fufu, have you changed your mind? I've been eagerly waiting for you to join us. Miss Fufu is certainly skilled, but she's got her own mission to handle. Director, you shouldn't push her too hard. Oh, come on, Miss Fufu wouldn't steal your spotlight. Were you also just a fresh-faced rookie when the director found you and that's how you got your? Hold up, what's this about stealing my thunder? Excuse me of being petty and I'll have my agent make an official complaint. Miss Fufu, the Hollow's treacherous and I don't want to delay your mission, nor do I want people to run into trouble. You should know that the ether corruption can seriously mess with a child's growth. I'll have you know I'm quite the powerful mystic. Do you hear that? Miss Fufu is one of the most formidable mystics among the most righteous sects. Besides, with Miss Fufu joining in, our producer will be quite pleased. The producer thinks so too. What's the plot even? Listen up, Miss Fufu. This story is a legendary tiger warrior. In the Hollow Age, when the darkness runs rampant and evil creatures spread like wildfire, Master Tiger, played by Mr. Sanghuang, can't just sit by and watch. With a burning desire to save all beings under heaven, he has to take action. Master Tiger treks through the waters and mountains to reach the frontier down town of Phalum Heights, determined to scale Mount Purgation, now a lair of supernatural creatures, to retrieve the Purgation Bell, a sacred artifact capable of suppressing demonic energy across the realm. Let's put aside that epic, thrilling roller coaster for now, Miss Fufu. You'll be playing young Tiger who fights evil and defends the way alongside Master Tiger. I think Master Tiger can handle the evil purging solo. Evil purging? That sounds super cool. So, Miss Fufu, how about it? A righteous mystic like yourself must surely find resonance in such a stirring epic tale as heroism. Call it an epic all you want, but it's just another kung fu flick with the same old cliche plot. Mr. Sanghuang, genre films aren't as simple as you think. Besides, it's exactly because this plot isn't that original that we need fresh faces in the cast. You just said it loud and proud. But I'm in, but I have one more favor to ask. Alright, I can see the troubled look on your face. And I already know what you're wanting to ask. Must be that kinship connection. You definitely want to take my photo with me as a souvenir. I get it, given how many films I make in my younger days, it's totally normal to have some young fans from my own kind who look up to me. There's no need for that, no. No need to be shy. Come on, take a pic with me and Fufu right now. Mr. Sanghuang's so ploppable, let me take a commander photo of you two. Do I have to? There. Got the real target. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just looking at the posture in the photo, I can't imagine anyone better suited for the roles. Just having two Tiger Thyrians start performing together is bound to draw a huge wave of movie fans. A photo of two Tiger Thyrians, that's pretty rare in this day and age. But making movies isn't something you can pull off with just gimmicks alone. I'll give it my best shot. Yes, that's the spirit. The shooting crew's all set. Once Fufu is ready, we can head to the filming location, the Lemnian Hollow. The situation in the Hollow changes rapidly. This is a hard-won filming opportunity we've got here. Miss Fufu, we can't afford to miss out on our window. Now let's go. Okay, Miss me Evelyn too, huh?
Only the officer we
Ooh, we really harmonize.
Gotta bring Evelyn, gotta bring her girly. The lighting's pretty sweet today. Hey, Miss Fufu, mind helping out with the camera setup? That's how you roll on this crew. You gotta do the heavy lifting, and Mr. Sanghuang ain't getting any special treatment. Alrighty.
Hey you, the new PA. Handle the equipment carefully, okay?
Are they gonna film from here? I need to be extra careful with my attack angles. Fufu the Heron, lighting up the screen. No, focus. Chief assignment should be my priority.
Yep, right there. That's the spot.
Oops, did I almost break the monitor? I'll take a sneaky peek, just like Belle taught me. Gotta do one of these real quick, huh? That should do it.
I fixed it. Alright, I can check this off my list.
Good girl, Fufu. How are you doing with the gear setup, Miss Fufu? Cameras and monitors are all set up. Thank you, Miss Fufu. Just one more task and everything will be ready. Now, let me walk you through today's shoot. Please let me break it down.
They say in the Hollow Era, the court was corrupt and falling apart. The martial arts world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably.
Can we move on? Everyone's already heard that a million times.
Have patience, Master Tiger. Setting
Gotta
the
set the
scene before
scene.
starting each day is a
Build
way
up
to
that
help
feeling.
everyone get into character. It's a part of the routine. Not to mention we have a fresh face on the crew. Everyone, please welcome.
Director, one mountain is too small for two tigers.
It's fine. It's fine. Everyone says I don't really look like a tiger anyway.
Ah, Fufu.
Self-awareness is a virtue, but as my kin, I think you ought to show a little more spirit.
Master Tiger, you've seen what she's capable of. With the two of you in the same frame, our movie is going to be a hit. The industry has been in decline these past few years. If this works out, it'll be a big win for you, don't you think?
Huh. You're clouded by greed. I'm a professional actor with
Hello, Pop.
integrity.
I'm Kettle.
What is it they say? Always have reverence for the arts. Working with an unprofessional actor is going to be a real challenge for me.
I've seen lots of your movies when I was little. I'll learn fast.
Now you're playing cute.
You
She's
see,
always
the
cute.
kid's a big fan of yours.
Yes, but I'm just small. I'm not actually a kid.
Of course. Child labor would require additional insurance. Anyway, back to our
Of course,
scene.
can't
The
spare the
story
budget for
today
that.
happens during Master Tiger and the young tiger's journey in search of a demon-subduing artifact, the Purgation Bell.
Ready, action! Aw, that's so cute.
Action!
As soon as Master Tiger and Young Tiger set foot on Mount Purgation, the wind stirs, rustling through the grass. Suddenly, a group of bandits jump out of the woods surrounding the mountain path.
The wind stirs, rustling through the grass. Suddenly, a group of bandits jump out of the woods surrounding the mountain path.
Hey, all this extra effects is cool. I'm guessing that's a good reaction.
Do you smell it?
Huh?
The light passing through the ether, leaving a unique mark on the film roll, while the fragrance called story fills the air around us.
Wow, that sounds incredible.
So, there's a reason you keep producing bad movies.
What a funny little tune this is.
Director only made bad movies?
Bad movies? They were just overlooked gems that never received proper appreciation.
I didn't know you cared so much about your third-rate work.
Mr. Songkwang, isn't it a little harsh to criticize someone's hard work like that?
It's fine. Anyway, footage shot inside the hollow has a really unique feel.
We should still be careful. I can sense that the ether activity around us is far from calm. This was never a safe area, was it?
But it adds authenticity to the setting of the film.
Oh,
Mr.
man.
Director, I hope some miasma hasn't gotten into your brain.
Forget about Invasion, Next Gen, and Behemoth. After everyone sees our on-site footage, those other movies will become fourth-rate failures.
Are you just accepting the fact that your movies are third-rate?
In any case, with Mr. Sungkwang and Miss Fufu's
It can't hurt his feelings if he doesn't recognize it.
skilled martial artists guarding the set, our production is foolproof this time!
Please let it be over soon. I still have Shifu's investigation to look into.
Scene 1, take 2. Continue rolling.
I need to focus on the real task, investigating the miasma disturbance here. The ether flow is calm.
Nothing here.
Nothing out of the ordinary here either. Oh well, I guess that's good news. I should regroup with the crew before they start worrying.
Good for now, at least. Miss Fufu, you shouldn't run around by yourself. Even if it's a relatively safe area that has been searched, we're still inside a hollow after all. Getting hit by roaming ethereals would be bad news. I've got martial arts to match at my disposal. Then I believe you'll keep everyone safe. No time to waste. Let's get rolling with scene 2. Action!
The bandits running wild here have terrorized these lands for too long. Naturally, the two tigers cannot stand idly by.
Allow me.
Young Tiger wields her weapon with fierce precision, striking down the bandits one by one, forcing them to retreat.
Meow. Roar.
Oh, that was fantastic!
Distant tall purgation bell echoes, and with it comes ethereals corrupted by miasma. Oh. But guys, that's not fiction after all.
The effect was great. Almost.
Mount Purgation, despite its name, has long been overrun by rampaging fiends. And within the shadows, dangers far greater than bandits lie in wait for them.
Sorry, I wrapped up too soon. Absolutely brilliant. I can already envision it. We're about to drop some epic fight scenes that'll breathe new life into the long dormant martial arts film scene. Miss Fufu and the Ethereals make such a perfect combo. I'm already completely hooked. We should get out of here. It's far too dangerous. Director, if Miss Fufu hadn't accepted the invitation to perform, I would have been the one doing that scene with the Ethereals just now. Well, doesn't that just prove I've got an eye for talent? The whole crew and I signed the contract with the producer. We can't leave the hall until we finish the shooting this schedule, or else. Miss Fufu, I know this might be asking too much, but could you please help us finish filming the last shot today while keeping an eye on everyone safe? Now that things can come this far. You can't just ignore that crew's safety. Let's finish the shot quickly before and escort everyone out of here. When everyone's moving to the next filming location, I'll investigate the miasma clues in the area. Gotta do that.
All of them are tainted with traces of miasma. Something.
There you are. Miasma, signs of human interference, skulking around like cowards. Hard not to think of what the Exaltus did. I should note down what I saw so I can report back to Shifu.
Is everyone okay? Take a moment to collect yourselves. We're getting ready to shoot today's third scene.
You're gonna leave that there? Not gonna worry about it? I scouted the area nearby. There's still a risk of an ethereal attack. Hurry up with the shots and let's get out of this hollow. You got it, Miss Fufu. Let's get right back to shooting the way. Action!
For years, dark energy has clung to Mount Purgation, and now the swarming fiends seem endless.
Even with the presence of a miasma tumor, there shouldn't be this many ethereals.
I'll take over now.
Be my guide.
Bumper cars!
Really not stepping in at a time like this?
A heavy, foul miasma rolls in. The Demon King ruling over this mountain has arrived.
That's the advantage.
And it's gone.
And that's a wrap for the day. Thank you all for your hard work.
Mr. Director, why didn't you seem the least bit shocked by the ethereal? In fact, it almost feels like the ethereal attack was just part of the script.
Accidents happen, of course. But not all accidents are bad, right? Just like how you joined us. It was all thanks to a random accident. A happy surprise of an accident.
Sure, buddy,
Everything is going
sure.
according to the producer's plan. Nothing will go wrong, so you just relax, Miss Fufu.
Was your plan to bring the Mr. Tiger guy here and have him be killed so you don't have to pay him out?
I need to
Is
go
that what
back
you were
to
going
Shifu
after?
for a divination reading.
Today's shoot went smoothly. I'd say it was even better than expected. Thanks to everyone's hard work and you for joining us, Miss Fufu.
Oh? It's entirely thanks to everyone's support and Mr. Tsung Huang's guidance.
Quite the contrary. Miss Fufu taught me a lot.
Tomorrow, we'll shoot the drama sequences before the action ones, so be sure to get up early and meet at Phylum Heights on time. Especially you two, Miss Fufu and Mr. Sung Kwong. We can't have our two protagonists late on set now, can we?
Oh, 2 protagonists?
We're filming again?
Well, I can't film a whole movie in just one sitting. Movies take years to produce and whatnot. Everything that happened today was way too suspicious. I better report this Shifu right away. One of secretly acting in movies would be bringing shame to the sect. A movie like this shouldn't be a big deal. Yishuan Shifu. From the Legend of the Tiger Warrior to abnormal miasma activity, everything that happened today in Wi-Fi Peninsula has been reported to Shifu.
I'm at my wit's end, Shifu. I've had it with all the acting. But what if they go inside the hollow again? What is it, Shifu? What does the reading say?
I don't know about the reading, but I've always said you've got the potential to become a star.
Shifu, have you been listening to the point I'm trying to make at all?
You are a rare tiger, Thyron. You're smart and adorable, quick-witted, and incredibly talented. You could succeed at anything.
Yes, but that's not really the point here right now.
I don't mind you venturing into the realm of cinema, but the world is filled with distractions that can cloud your judgment.
Shifu! I'm talking about the safety of the film crew and the odd situation with the miasma. Not to mention there are also signs of the Exaltists being involved.
Suspicious indeed. But in my opinion, you should stay with the crew and keep an eye on how things develop. The reading suggests the same.
Yeah, I guess that much is fair.
I'm going back to acting after all. How embarrassing!
It is the duty of mystics like ourselves to protect and to seek. Besides, think of all the bragging rights your Shifu will get if you debut on the big screen.
We'll still shoot in the city tomorrow. Let's get some good rest tonight. Today's shoot starts in the city. Looks like we're about to film the drama scene. I really do hope I don't have to say anything embarrassing. So much movement in the tail of the animation, man. We're shooting the non-action scenes in the city today. Are all the main characters and actresses here? Yep. Coming. The camera crew is in position. At the Tiger Inns in Phylum Heights, martial artists from every allegation are gathered, with undercurrents of good and evil swirling beneath the surface. And it's precisely in these crossroads of good and evil evil word on the streets flows fastest. On this day, young Tiger arrived in the Tiger's Inn to gather intel about the Purgation Bell. And action! Everyone adjusts their positions according to the script. There are 3 characters performing, each with a complex backstory and mysterious origin, seemingly holding many hidden secrets. Who should I push first and inquire about the Purgation Bell? Fridas. Hey, sweetie. Well, it isn't if it ain't the legendary young tiger. Shouldn't the legendary one be Master Tiger? Miss Sweetie, let's fix those lines. Well, if it isn't the one and only Master Tiger's prodigy, the up-and-coming young tiger who's been making quite the name. So, what brings such an esteemed guest to my door today? Come to think of it, you must be tired and hungry from your journey, young hero. How about I have a way to prepare you some wine and dishes? What's happening these days? Anything special? Nothing but hot-headed fools with a sword drawn here by the Purgation Bell to seek fame on Mount Purgation, or the usual bunch of crafty, dim-witted bandits looking to fish troubled waters and cause mischief. Who's this hot-headed one? Cut! Don't respond to personal attacks to the lines. The warm-hearted Pritus seems to have lost interest in chatting. Try asking others for information. Alright. Can I really not talk to her? Just talk to her? Seems to be repeating. Esteemed guest, huh? There's nothing but hot-headed fools with swords on here, but Purgation Bell. The Purgation Bell is renowned throughout the world, and it's said that its chimes can subdue any demon or spirit. It was originally enshrined on Mount Purgation near the Phalem Heights as a gathering symbol for mystics slaying demons and exorcising evil. However, in recent years, the mountain has been infested with various forces of evil, and therefore the bell has gone missing. Legend has it that retrieving the Purgation Bell could bring peace to a chaotic world plagued by evil, though that's just a myth. Inspired countless heroes. I bet that's what brought Master Tiger and Young Tiger here too, right? Okay, we'll go on. Excellent. Yeah. While the Young Tiger couldn't get any intel at the end, the mockery of the others will only serve to strengthen their resolve. Change positions. Let's shoot the next scene. Alright, what are we doing here? Make sure you get my good side. The seemingly ordinary pharmacist Bang Boo was actually quite the troublemaker in his youth, a master of dark arts who hung up his hat only after getting long in the tooth. To be able to play this role, and the secrets of the Purgation Bell lie in the hands of this master of dark arts. Action! Everyone just in positions. Little miss, are you here for herbs or prescription? I'm here for the evil purging prescriptions. Little miss, don't say such scary things. I know it all, trust me. Wrecking all sorts of havoc back in the day, retired after getting old, you're the Bang Boo master of dark arts. Still having a hard time accepting this as my character background. Mwahahaha, you found out. Go ahead, Young Tiger, what do you want to know? Search for clues about the Purgation Bell. The Purgation Bell, you likely know this Purgation Bell wasn't forged by mystics, but was actually an evil artifact created by demons. While the Purgation Bell tolls can indeed express demons, it's actually an artifact that lets demons devour other demons to grow stronger. That's a pretty brutal background, like using the other Bang Boo parts to enhance yourself. That's why demons now lurk in the Mount Purgation. It's always been a cursed land where evil thrives. Miss Shelbo, please stop muttering to yourself between lines and with stuff that's not in the script. Purgation Bell. I got this weird feeling of deja vu. Don't give Shelbo some direction on the points and reach out to shoot the scene. That wraps up today's Inner City shot. Shoot. Let's get all gear ahead before you head into the Hollow film. Just that, huh? Not a lot of background or story building, huh? Miss Fufu, you did great today. Let me know when you're ready to head up to the Hollow and the crew will set off.
Ooh, the stage will be mine.
Hello there. We're just having fun with Fufu here in this little story for her. But just enough time to spare too, with what I have. And of course, Fufu is a super cutie here.
An old steed in the stable, a hero past his prime.
Hope you're doing well yourself.
Does the fate of Master Tiger mirror Mr.
Do you play the game too?
Struggles in life?
Hey, did you really need to emphasize the old and past his prime parts? Where exactly is the similarity?
You're missing the point. An old steed. I mean the sentiment. Heroism. A heart full of righteousness and courage.
Yeah, sure, that's what you meant.
Everyone, make sure to capture all of Mr. Tsung Huang's magnificence.
That means I don't have much screen time, right? Phew. Thank goodness. I can finally focus on investigating the miasma.
Yes, the real problem here.
Don't get distracted. We're about to roll. Action!
Action!
Master Tiger and Young Tiger venture deeper into the heart of Mount Purgation, drawing closer to the truth behind the Purgation Bell.
Wow.
To an even greater threat.
Team's third wheel never fails.
The two tigers split up.
Oh, is that bad? We're not supposed to cut off the narrator like that? Tell him to read his lines faster. Miss Fufu, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. As you know, Miss Tsung Huang is quite proud, and he's not very pleased that I insisted on inviting Miss Fufu to star in the film. But given Mr. Tsung Huang's reputation in the industry, I doubt he has any ill intentions. Since you're both with the rare Tiger Tyrant clan, perhaps there's even more some connection between you two. Why don't you two at least share your thoughts? After all, if you're not on the same page, it'll be tough to create good chemistry building films. I'll go talk to him, I guess. Mr. Tsung Huang's waiting for you right over there. Oh, aren't you popular being surrounded by a bunch of girls?
Mr. Tung Huang, you've always been well respected among tiger thyrans.
Thank you for the offer, but I'll
Among
pass.
Tiger Thyrans? And how many of our kin are still left in New Eridu?
That's true. Many that I used to be in contact with have vanished without a trace.
That is a good question. Like, where have they all gone?
It just makes it all the more heartening to see our kin excel in all walks of life.
Why have
You've only been
certain
in the crew
breeds
for
of
2
Thyran
days,
gone
and you've
so
already
rare?
picked up how to smooth talk? You're also a distinguished disciple of Yunquei Summit, right? I've heard the master of Swabian Temple is a very powerful individual.
Shifu is very powerful. She also saved my life. If Shifu hadn't brought me back to the mountain when the tiger tribe encountered a great disaster.
Oh? So it was your Shifu that took you in then? Well, you're lucky. But
You really
who's to
sound like you
say
got a chip
whether
on your
it's
shoulder, man.
fortune or misfortune that we survived that disaster?
The forbidden artifacts must
Ooh.
not be used.
Oh, is that a little sailor uniform just she's wearing the reflection? Aw, that's adorable.
But what choice do we have?
It may be the hollow or the will of the heavens that claims us, but it can never be.
I'd say it's fortune. We get to experience the world that our kin, family, and friends never will.
Stay alive!
From now on, you'll live in their stead.
But we must also bear the pain that they cannot.
The laws of our people shall not be broken.
Yes.
Something getting
That's
dramatic
why I
here.
started training at Yunquei Summit. What about you, Mr. Tung Huang? You have your convictions too, don't you?
Convictions? I just don't want to follow in the footsteps of our kin. What meaning is there clinging on to convictions in the face of life and death? In this world, it's eat or be eaten. You didn't think the entertainment industry would be any different, did you?
We
Well,
did
I mean-
give up a lot because of the hollow.
Depends on your
Surely
personal
there are
beliefs and
things worth
viewpoints, I feel
holding on
like.
to, even when faced with life and death.
Do all mystics speak with such grandeur?
The true meaning of the scriptures is always hard to understand. But I think the reason we train and meditate is to fight for the things worth holding on to.
Our 2 heroes, the camera is ready to roll.
Sure, you can choose to look at things from such a negative standpoint, but that doesn't make your life more sad and depressing, I feel like. Like, sure, it may be real, but I'd still rather get burned 1,000 times than have just view everything as a eat or get even type of way. Uh-oh, something's going on.
Run! It's dangerous here!
There's miasma all over the place. Sudden bouts of miasma sweep past. Evil corruption, hallucinations, ethereals, monsters. No, don't let the ethereals, the monsters harm anyone. Master, please help.
In the Hollow Era, demons and monsters ravaged the land. Evil spirits plagued the world. The court was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably. However, there are always righteous warriors, drawing their swords and
Sharpening their
wielding
claws.
blades, standing for justice and chivalry.
The monsters are here!
Run!
Papa! Mama! Where are you? What evil dares to befoul this place?
Oh, she looks so intimidating like that. I didn't know that she could actually wield like a hammer like that. Isn't that cute?
I am Juhuhu of Yunquei Summit. Prepare to meet your doom.
Oh yes, very scary, very intimidating. Juhuhu.
He is here! We're saved!
Master, please save my daughter. She's still trapped in the village.
Fear not, good people. Master Ju is here. There will be no suffering where I stand. Only justice.
Only justice.
Master G!
Master Ju is here, and clear skies will follow.
Master G!
Master G!
Rest here a while. Time is of the essence. I shall rush to the rescue.
Like a tiger, we pounce.
But where can we go?
Hurry! We've got to save
Oh boy.
first.
That's a lot of them, actually. Stay back now. Is this still part of the script? I don't think so. Don't be afraid, I'm here. Sighing. Are you the great hero who's come to save us? The old storybooks always say that in times of danger, a sword-wielding hero will appear, riding on a cloud. That's right, I am the shield-wielding hero you've heard about. Back then, my hero didn't show up, but this time, I won't let the children down again.
Demons! Demons! Help!
Oh, like...
Don't leave me alone here!
All together now.
Live on, my child.
Master, are you badly hurt? Don't worry about me, there's still villagers trapped ahead. Hurry and save them. Alright, I've cleared all the evil creatures around here. Don't wander too far. Ah. Our hero, I've been waiting forever for you to show up. When those demons attack, I hurriedly fled with all these villagers. The demonic energy is everywhere. Somehow we ended up here. The dark energy seems to corrupt people's bodies. The villagers can barely move anymore. No need to panic. I'll deal with the source of the dark energy and leave everyone out of here. I remember. 1, 2. The massive tumor has been destroyed. Signs of human tampering. Something's fishy with the film crew. Someone must be pulling strings behind the scenes. As the reality dissipates, everyone snaps out of their hallucinations. The villagers gradually regain consciousness.
Stop right there!
Oh, there they are. I don't think this is in the script now. That all I got? Weaklings.
Everyone, are you alright?
Oh, head. So dizzy.
I feel like I fought Miss Fufu for 2 hours.
The equipment... it's all broken. And the film is burnt.
Oh, so I didn't capture any of that?
Probably
That's some good
because the
moments in
ether
there.
concentration got higher than the equipment could handle.
Oh, forget about the darn equipment. If it weren't for you, we'd all be lost in the hollow. To think that producer promised me a completely safe filming environment.
Didn't you say that you're completely fine with dying for your artwork?
Crew members I couldn't find.
Right, both the producer and Sung Kwang are missing, as well as other colleagues.
I suspect... No, I'm certain this was no accident. The Exalted...
Yeah, I guess it really wasn't just an
behind
accident.
I couldn't care less about the producer's survival, but he has the remaining funds for the film.
But you've all been exposed to highly concentrated ether for too long. You need to leave the hollow as quickly as possible. I'll escort you out first. Mr. Director, please arrange medical assistance for everyone before the corruption symptoms worsen. I'll come back with other disciples
lives
of the
matter more than
temple
the
and
petty
look
little
for the rest of the
change.
crew. I'll also get in touch with the association's rescue squad.
Thank you, Miss Fufu.
Protecting the crew, Fufu evacuates everyone from the hollow. Let's head back to the temple and report to Shifu. Guess I had the wrong idea in the first place. I thought it was like maybe salty about having to pay this big actor, washed up actor, a lot of money, but guess it was just him all along. Should've gone for what I first believed in. Shifu. Shifu doesn't seem to be in the temple. Not a single message, not even a note left behind. My dear Shifu, what do you have to all these minutes at the most crucial moments? You in here? She's not in her room either. Shifu's not here, but I still have my junior disciples. Let's go ask Yinhu for the temple. Panda. Junior, it's urgent. Do you know where Shifu went? Fufu, Shifu asked me to wait for you at the temple before she left. She didn't explain much. All she said was, old grudges are hard to settle, and he who ties the knot must untie it. She then said if Fufu doesn't understand, just tell her this is a problem she needs to solve on her own. Yeah, I have a feeling no clue what she's talking about, but if it's Shifu's wish, Oh, one more thing. Billion was looking everywhere for you, Fufu. Seems like it has something to give you. Before you head out, why don't you check on the Billion first? What you got, boy? Master Fufu, Master Fufu. A mysterious guest just gave me this thing. It was specifically named Master Fufu to receive it personally. I know I shouldn't bother you without good reason, but they said it was a matter of life and death. You taught me to always put people's safety first, so I should think I should hand this over to you. Balance hand over a voice recorder with a small exalted emblem on it. Oh boy.
Faithless souls cannot ascend the stairs to Sanctuary, but there's always some kindling in dust more special than others.
This voice, it's the Exaltist speaker.
Miss Fufu, I'm honored to have you attend my performance, yet you refuse to cooperate. I regret that I must temporarily break this wonderful illusion and discuss the terms of our deal in this cruel and boring reality. The deal is simple. Trade your life for the lives of the crew. The hollow coordinates have been
dastardly.
Flash drive. Come alone or else. I know villains are not to be trusted, but you have no choice.
Recording comes to an abrupt end. This scoundrel's got some nasty intentions. Master Fufu, what should we do? Should we bring Bellion? Should Bellion go gather Shifu and the disciples? No need to make a fuss, Bellion. If I don't come back for a while, tell Shifu about this. But since Shifu left the message beforehand, she must know what's going on. Shifu believes in me too. Believes I can save everyone. So is Fufu going to save them now? Yes.
Let's make a grand entrance.
A grand showing.
Existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to the Creator.
Always that dang creator they're preaching about.
Blessings are granted without bias, thus ignorance is mankind's sin. Those who squander such grace must be refined.
Me and my Shifu have dealt with countless evils.
That's right. This tiger's doesn't back down. This tiger has claws.
Illuminate the steps for the sanctuary's chosen. Even the most faithless dust shall back this and you may shed your mortal sins. The gate to the final domain does not open without the fire. May the Creator refine us.
The music's nice. Come back here. Can't run forever. Well, that's a lot of them.
Our two
There he
heroes.
is.
You must be exhausted. If Tiger Thyrans weren't so rare, if the bell wasn't so demanding, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble of staging this grand performance just to lure you both into my trap. Though I must say, I'm surprised that our little cub actually has some claws, unlike a certain paper tiger. Our sect has
I think he's talking
suffered
about you.
greatly. Capturing Yishuan's prized disciple is no easy feat.
I know I wanted a stereotypical villain as a cover, but your lines and character are just a little too villainous, don't you think?
When faced with one's death, is that not when they throw reason to the wind?
You don't actually think you're some sort of fated, chosen antagonist or something, right?
With that haircut,
Your boss is
absolutely
gone.
not.
Your organization is in shambles, and yet you just so happen to stumble upon a treasure of the Tiger Thyrans while walking through the hollow? You're unbelievably stupid. Are the only things rattling around in that head of yours lines to suck up to your creator?
Basically.
Silence! I should have purified that tongue of yours with
Those
the
are pretty
flames
cool,
of
Match Tiger.
Cover? Tiger Thyron treasure? What are you talking about, Mr. Tsung Huang?
The Tigerbane Bell, a specialized W engine capable of resonating with and catalyzing ether. It boosts the user's abilities at the cost of a Tiger Thyron's life.
Oh.
That's the information you have, right, Mr. Villain?
Criminals using criminals. What a cliche plot twist.
Cliche indeed, which is why it only works on fools. The Tigerbane Bell was crafted by my dead kin. Such cruel technology can rapidly catalyze the victim's life energy inside a hollow, at the cost of turning them into an ethereal, of course. And if the victim is a Tiger Thyron, the wielder can even consume the victim's ether aptitude and life energy to strengthen themselves.
I remember now. But wasn't that a forbidden relic of the Tiger Thyrons? It should have been lost in that disaster all those years ago.
Ooh.
It is indeed a forbidden weapon of our people. What I told you wasn't a lie. But I didn't tell you the whole truth either. The user must be a Tiger Thyron, and they must also have an ether resonance that matches that of the victim. Such restrictions are what prevent this powerful tool from being abused by villains. We Tiger Thyrons aren't foolish enough to create a tool that could be used against us.
God, his hairstyle's so bad the villain guy on the left.
Cruel technology.
Cruel? Yes, it's cannibalistic and cruel. But life in and of itself is
false
cruel,
hero.
little tiger of Yunque Summit. We never had the courage to face such harshness until the downfall of our kin. So after this, I'll be the only one who must live with this cruelty.
What are you two yammering on about? Seems like you've completely forgotten about me, the villain.
You're pretty forgettable.
Tigerbane Bell right now and send you both on your way. What? Why isn't it working?
Did you not listen to anything he said?
Don't listen, fool. Your part as the villain is coming to an end. But before that, do me one last favor. Help me defeat this outstanding disciple of Yunque Summit. I don't think she's so kind-hearted that she'll simply let me devour her. Eat or be eaten. That's the way of the world, Fufu.
Tiger Thyron claiming the Tiger Bell breaks and freely takes control of the bell. Tigerbane Bell, the forbidden weapon of the Tiger Thyrons, trembles suspended in the midair. The W engine radiates an ear-piercing sound, instantly turns it exhausted into terrifying ethereal.
Driving the tiger to devour the wolf. A sandpiper and his clan locked in a struggle, only for the villain to claim the prize. A man stalking the sky, unaware of the
This Tiger Thyron's got half your height but double the claws you have.
Is a strong offer. Get to safety.
These classic plots never get old. But I think I prefer playing the villain.
You got the same amount of intimidation as that guy in the third Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. You like being bad because you think it's fun? Come on now, got anything more original than that? You're the one complaining about cliches earlier. Sorry, I've been hardly listening to you, buddy. Fight's already over. Fight's already over. Rare. Ooh. Fufu, nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Incredible.
Quite on set. Why didn't you just finish me?
Because true heroes stand
Seems I've lost, you lucky child. I put on such a great performance, but in the end...
Putting on such a show, taking so many lives, all just to... steal my power?
When all careful plans fail, it all comes down to one fatal miscalculation. I knew all Yunque's Summit disciples were good, but I didn't think you were this good.
I'm a senior of Swabian Temple, Tiger Thyron Ju Fufu, the righteous heroine, Master Ju. Oops.
Half the hype with double the claws.
I didn't mean to say that last line.
You're really into the role, aren't you? Let's finish the scene then. Come, Victor. Use the forbidden artifact stained with the blood of our kind, the Tiger Bane Bell, and devour me.
Of course she won't.
Who would want to devour you? You look like a villain who's hard to stomach.
Hard to stomach? Do you think I've been eating nothing but good food on my journey?
So you murdered the real Mr. Tsang Huang with the Tiger Bane Bell, right?
I siphoned the life of our kin and stole the power within their flesh, along with all the hatred, suffering, and anger.
And I'm sorry for you.
Eat or be eaten. That's how I've come this far.
I guess you meant that quite literally.
You want to live this way, even at the cost of hurting your own kin?
Eat or be eaten. You'll understand soon, Fufu.
I don't understand, and I don't agree with it.
That's hot, girl.
If we have to live by devouring the flesh of others, then why? Why do we fight so desperately to stop the Hollow from devouring us?
It's because of these so-called ideals and principles that the Tiger Thyron settlement was swallowed by a Hollow. If we'd only used the Tiger Bane Bell that day, that ethereal would have been...
There is no if only. When I was young and would remember that night, crying and saying if only, that's what Shifu would tell me. Sacrificing the lives of one's kin in order to save the rest. Is that doing the right thing? Nobody can say. The good at that moment, the evil at that moment. Perhaps it's all just a matter of a single thought. A single thought leaves behind so many regrets, so many what-ifs, and so much sacrifice and love. But there is no if only. I've stopped dwelling on the rights and wrongs of the past. All I know is that here and now, I have to do what's right.
That's our girl.
How do you know that
So
my
proud of her.
choice is wrong?
Shifu also taught me another lesson. Know when to stop reasoning with the bad guys. You couldn't beat me today, so you have no choice but to take my words as a given. Maybe one day I'll be able to answer your question, or maybe I won't. But until some other powerful villain takes my life, I'll continue doing what I think is right. I won't devour you.
That's a cool line.
Nor will I take your life. I'm handing
There's some really good
you over
dialogue,
to
actually. I'm like
public
really into it.
security and making sure you receive judgment in the name of the righteousness that you so despise.
Fufu.
Huh?
I hate your name. It makes me feel you've had too good a life this far.
I like my name.
It's a cute name.
It does make me feel like I've had a good life so far.
Be proud of who you are. Tiger Thyron that was neither Master Tiger nor Sang Huang was subdued by Fufu, and what awaits him is not retribution of a payment of blood debt, but judgment of public security. The kidnapped crew members have been in the Hollow for a long time. As being evacuated from under Fufu's escort, everyone was taken to the medical center for treatment. That's actually a really cool scene there. Time to report back. There you are, Shifu. Shifu reports everything that happened in the Hollow to Shifu, about the film crew's perils, the manipulated Exaltus, and of course Tiger Thyron who hunted his own kind.
You've grown a lot, Fufu.
You're making me blush, Shifu. Though, what are you referring to? My fighting? Magic? Or tactics?
I'm talking about your skill in lecturing villains on morality.
It was a good speech.
Shifu, you're making fun of me again.
These pieces are hard
It's
to
an
write.
important skill for us good guys to have. Making your grand entrance with an impressive line and exiting with righteous words. Isn't that exactly the kind of hero you aspire to become, Fufu?
Aww.
Maybe being a great hero or a legendary figure doesn't always mean you have to be impressive, brave, or even powerful. Maybe doing the right thing is more important than becoming a hero.
Now you got it.
Fufu.
Huh? Yes, Shifu.
Remember to feed the bird for me.
Of course. A few months later. Legend of the Tiger Warrior couldn't complete filming as scheduled. What's currently showing at Suwon Temple is a director's cut cobbled together from the filming footage of the behind-the-scenes clips.
That's amazing! So you crushed the schemes of the Exaltists and Master Tiger just like that?
No need to praise me.
Probably a lot better than what the original film would have been on too.
Secretly watching over me all this time. That's how we always managed to get away safely. So even if I ran into a situation I couldn't handle, Shifu would have stepped in and taken care of it.
But she didn't need to step in, so
Oh.
it just proves how
Being
good you are.
humble is also a virtue of the great Master Bufu. Since Shifu never showed up, doesn't that prove you're already a capable hero in your own right?
Yeah! Junior Belle, don't call me that! Plus, I realized that rather than being called Master Fufu, I much prefer being everyone's senior disciple Fufu. So don't be afraid when you encounter demons or evil spirits. Senior disciple Fufu will always be there to defeat them.
Hooray! That was an adorable little story there. Man. Now I got to get to these. So, what are these going to be about? Just a cute little short story like that. Jinhu, Senior Fufu, you look all worn out. Just got back from the mission, huh? Let me guess, you're here for my cooking again. You got that right. But right now, I've got a job from the Shifu to clear out the Theros in the Hollow. It's not like a tough mission, but I really can't afford to waste any time. Why don't you rest in the temple for a bit? I'll come back and cook something up for you. But my stomach doesn't seem to agree, so I've got a better idea. How about I take on the mission while you stay in the temple and cook up something for me? I don't think that's a really good idea. Your stomach growling's louder. My tummy begs to differ. Don't worry, I'll be back like lightning before the food even done cooking. Fufu strikes like lightning for Yunhu's special cooking. No Thero's gonna stop this stomach from getting its food. We want food and we want it now. This tiger needs to eat. Yeah. Oh, completely missed. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ah, get back. I got food waiting at home. Good job. Now we get to eat like champions. Buy some medicinal herbs. Okay. Hello, Shabu. Ah, dear Fufu, here to get some herbs for your Shifu. That's right. Let's see, the 3 total dust of cleansing grass, 4 chin of heart purifying flowers, look like nothing's changed. Besides health tonics, these must be ingredients for alchemy and talisman making. Oh no, I'm so forgetful these days, I might not be able to stock the ones on the herb soon. Wanting to our medical supplies? Can I help? Not really surprising though, since the herb was originally gathered from the shores covered in Limnian Hollow. On the edge of the hollow, on a small uncovered stretch of coast, there's exactly where the herb medicine grows. We must rely on the island workers and miners to bring it back. But recently the hollow expanded into the edges and swallowed up that whole coastline. The risk and cost of gathering herbs in the hollow just aren't worth it anymore. We probably won't be able to buy supplies of ingredients for a while. That'll be nothing for me. Just leave it to me. It has it that someone once sailed across the treasure seas to ask for the immortals about the elixir. For Shifu's prescription, Fufu will brave the seas without fear. Such a busy little tiger she is. Need to eat, but the hollow's calling him in the way. Go in the hollow and get rid of them. Want to grab some medicine, but But how's ate up the coastline where the flowers go? Then we go there and grab them ourselves. A real earnest heart she has. Ah. Come on. Fufu Fury. Oh! Oh! Whoa. Whoa, what happened there? Done and done. Where to next? Alright. This time Shifu. Fufu, perfect timing. Today seems a bit different. So you noticed that. I expected my smart and quick-witted first disciple. Today's daily mission won't be too difficult. It'll be a start of a series of operations to come. We're heading down to the mountain with the mission. You must be ready for it. No, of course I know. You're always ready. That's right, Fufu never slacks off. Each and every daily mission moment is hard to come by, and Fufu is a disciple who understands the truth at best. At least better than the laid-back Shifu. Fufu, use your tiger strength to quell the turbulent winds in the Lemnia Hollow. Growl! A dutiful disciple all the way through. No matter the mission. Oh yeah, Shifu this time with us. Yeah, they're up. Don't you go reviving them.
Allow me, Fufu.
And cleared. These really are just sort of whatever missions, huh? On to the next errand. And the last two already. I remember the one with Ellen took quite a... These little side missions took like a little bit extra time. There's some more actual plot to them, but nothing wrong with keeping it nice and simple. Ether flows like formless clouds, and those who can harness the technique are like cloud tamers. The key to mastering these ethereal clouds lies in... Did everyone catch those tips and tricks about the techniques I just shared? Got it, Shifu. Everyone's going to say I got it, but how many of you actually pull off these techniques when it counts? Well, there are indeed a few things I don't quite understand, but knowing how busy you are with official duty, Shifu, I feel awkward about taking up your time. Senior Yinfu is right. Shifu has countless matters to attend to, so how could we let our foolishness delay Shifu's important business? I was thinking the same thing. I'm deeply touched that all my disciples care so much about my feelings. While official duties cannot be neglected, the training of our disciples is even more pressing and cannot be delayed. Morning, Shifu and fellow disciples. Perfect timing, Fufu. Dear disciples, your savior has arrived. While my time may be precious, there's no pressure to waste your senior Fufu's time, right? Seems something that really hurt my feelings, though. So, my dear disciples, for any questions about your training, just hit up Senior Fufu. She got both skills and the heart to help. You can always count on me. But book smarts only get you so far. How about Fufu takes you two juniors to the Hollows for some hands-on practice? I'm sure you'll love to witness your Senior Fufu's battle elegance. Senior Fufu is the best. Whatever you say, Senior Fufu. Yay! It's totally not because I wanted Fufu to handle the extermination missions and the Hollow Association while I was out at it. I swear. Looks like I fell for Shifu's tricks again. Oh well. I explained the details of the hands-on training assignment. Shifu vanishes like a cloud in the wind. Regardless of Shifu's intentions, I can't show any weakness in front of the juniors. I should lead them to clear out the Ethereals in Hollow, and show off my awesome techniques and martial skills. They will hear you roar. Alright, let's wrap this up real quick. Yeah. Yep. What? Froggy? Have we seen Froggy anywhere? I swear I have not.
Sit still.
And it's gone. Just another day in the life of senior disciple Fufu. Dun dun dun. Heroic exit music. Yinkuei Summit has no lack of talents, all heroes in their own right, and for High Preceptor Yishuan's most senior disciple, Fufu, she is a tiger among people. But regardless of how fierce that little tiger is, they're still little. This senior sister may not be big, but she protects her juniors and never sinks her duties. Heroic exit. So is Jafufu, our adorable little tiger. And that wraps that right up. Right, with enough time too.